The same old, same old.
What did you guys do today?
Um, well, it was unsuccessful, but we were getting Dylan's key to his car recut because the old one is like literally falling apart. But it was a new guy, of course, and he didn't know what he was doing, so we didn't get that done.
He didn't know what he was doing?
No.
Yeah, I went to Lowe's, and he said
Um,
he never cut a key before,
oh yeah.
and so he doesn't know if he can cut car keys, even though like the machine has like an ad going across it that says get car keys cut at 50% cheaper than a dealership. But I was
Yeah.
like, he didn't even know that you could. He's not gonna know what to do. So
Yeah, there's like a two-digit code on the key, and then you match it up with the die, and then you
mm.
put the matching die in there.
Mm.
Um, and it's pretty self-explanatory. When I worked at Home Depot, I used to cut keys. It was pretty easy.
Yeah,
So I don't know what his problem was, but
um,
whatever. He was young.
I'll just go
Probably
tomorrow and see
already.
if I can find someone else.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Um, that's cool. One of my friends had a baby shower yesterday.
Oh.
Mhm.
Is
She's
the what?
she's naming her daughter Lilith.
Lilith.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I know, right? Um, so when I was doing research about where the people came from, um, when Cain got exiled,
Yeah.
um, I did come across some folklore for Lilith. I thought it was pretty interesting. So Lilith meant wind spirit, and she was created not from Adam but for Adam, and he wanted her to submit to him uh, sexually, um, and she said that she wanted to be treated as equals. Anyway, they didn't get along, and when they were in the Garden of Eden, she uttered God's name and sprouted wings and flew out of Eden.
Hmm.
That's Jewish.
Interesting.
That's Jewish. That's Jewish folklore.
Mm.
Um, so yeah, I did actually find out where those people came from. So so real quick, right? Eve in Hebrew uh, is pronounced Chaya, and it signifies her role as the progenitor of humanity, and it means for life or living. So Eve meant for life or living. That was what her name meant.
Mm.
Um, in Genesis 4:1 through 2, Adam knew Eve, and Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain and said, I gotten a man from the Lord. And she again bare his brother Abel, and Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. These are the first two sons, Cain and Abel. And then Genesis 4:25, and Adam knew his wife, and she bare a son, and called his name Seth. For God said, she hath appointed me another seed instead of Abel, whom Cain slew. So they had three sons that were named in the Bible in Genesis. Um, but in Genesis 5:4 it says, and the days of Adam after he had begotten Seth were 800 years, and he begat sons and daughters.
Mm.
So they were making babies. That's where all the kids came from.
Cool.
Genesis 3:20, and Adam called his wife named Eve because she was the mother of all living. So there was no other people on earth. They all came from them.
Mm.
Kind of like a thought. So that was my little tidbit, my little off Bible study
Nice.
niblet,
Nice. Niblet.
little niblet.